Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the start of my winter gardening project. Last year I did microgreens and hydroponics, and this year I'm going to try growing carrots through the winter. I'm in zone 4B, so it gets pretty chilly. We get about 2.5 feet of snow on average, and today is November 14th. We actually had our first frost back on October 16th, so that was a little bit early. Right now they've been under double row cover, the Agribon AG15, which is really more of an insect barrier than a row cover, but if it's doubled up, it's not bad for the mild frosts. So I'm going to be using the plastic on the right. They're both 10 foot by 25 foot by 6 mil. The one on the left came from Home Depot, $25, and the one on the right came from Amazon at $19. So I'm probably going to be pulling these guys up. These guys were planted on August, I think it was the 18th. So they've been out there for quite a while, and they're not really as big as I would like them to be, but I'm just gonna pull these guys up, that's not so bad, and concentrate on just this one bed. So these are Nagovia carrots, and I'm just gonna, from this point forward, I'm gonna put the plastic on, and then I'll do another update in a few weeks. I'll see you then. Okay, today is December 3rd, and I'm just going to go take a look at the carrots. I've had the plastic on for about the last 3 weeks, and as you can see, it's not very clear. I didn't expect it to be, like a pane of glass, but I expected it to be a little more clear than that. And I ended up going with the Home Depot sheeting, and it says right there, clear, so that was a bit of a surprise. But I pulled the sandbags off, now I'm just going to take the plastic off, so I'll just be back in a minute. Okay, the carrots seem to be doing just fine. It's about 33 degrees right now, and it's been in the low 20s at night and gets up to upper 30s at the most. It's usually around the mid 30s during the day over the last month. Now the temps dropped down a little bit since the plastic has been off, and they're reading about 36 degrees. They were up around 40, and I put a soil thermometer in here just to check. This doesn't stay in here, I just put it in here for now. And it's 35 or 36 degrees, which is okay, given how cold it's been every single night. And you can almost, I don't know if you can see it or not, but how opaque that plastic is. There's some condensation in here, but not too bad. So anyway, the carrots look like they're doing okay. And I'm just going to do another update in a few weeks. Oh, and the other thing I did was I bought a new thermometer, because this one is wireless and I can monitor the temps from inside the house instead of having to take the plastic off. So anyway, I'll see you again in a few weeks. Okay, it's December 15th, and as you can see, it's pretty much still snowing. The outside temp is 12 degrees, and inside underneath the plastic it's 23 degrees. It's 3:14 in the afternoon, and 12 hours from now we're supposed to drop down to like -4. So I can't imagine the carrots being able to survive those temperatures. My only hope is that with the snow acting as an insulator, they might be okay. But I'm definitely not going to be digging them up anytime soon. So I'll see you again. I don't know when, but I'll see you again shortly. Okay, it's about 7:30 the next morning, December 16th, and as you can see, the temps plummeted last night. The monitor in the background is the main Accurite weather station, and that's reading -10, and the one in the front is for the carrots under the plastic, and that's reading 8 degrees. I can't imagine the carrots surviving that, even with the snow around it as insulation, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, and when I can get out there and dig up the plastic, I'll do the final update, so I'll see you then. Okay, today is January 2nd, and believe it or not, I'm going to be digging that up in the next couple of days. Just to, the curiosity is killing me. The other thing is that even though the snow's a good insulator, having it covered over like that, the carrots don't get any light whatsoever at all. So I got to do something about that. So when I dig it up, I'll come back and do another update, and I'll see you then. Okay, today's February 20th, and I'm going to do a quick update on the winter garden carrots. The sun's rays are getting really, really strong. It's only 44 degrees outside, but as you can see here, it's 121 degrees inside that plastic, so I've got to get it off. I'm kind of curious anyway, so I'm going to pull the plastic off and I'll be back in a minute, so I'll see you then. Okay, it's a little bit of a mess in here, but I think the foliage has died back because of the cold temps over the course of the winter. I don't think it was from the heat of the last couple of days. I do have a soil thermometer here. Let me just plunk that in the ground while we're talking. The analog thermometer is reading about 120. It was a little bit hotter in there when I opened it up, but now that I'm letting some cold air in, it's cooling down very quickly. And the digital thermometer was reading 120. So I'm actually going to try pulling up one of the carrots, and it actually looks fine. I know you're going to think this is really gross, but I'm going to snap it off there, and oh look, there's a little ladybug. That's how warm it is in here. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to take a bite out of this, and it tastes just fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Now these were planted on August 18th, and it is now February 21st. That's August 18th of 2016. It's February 21st of 2017. I'm sorry, February 20th of 2017. Let's see what the soil temps read. It's reading an amazing 63 degrees in here. So the experiment worked out very well. I'm glad I went with the 6 mil film, simply because of the weight of the snow. And I never know how much snow I'm going to get. We got a pretty much average, about 2.5, maybe even 3 feet this year. But the carrots did just fine. I did nothing to them whatsoever at all. And they seem to have survived. So they got enough light. That was one of my concerns with going between 3 and 4 and 6 mil, but the light doesn't seem to have made any difference. And if you want to try winter gardening, give it a shot. So I hope this little video helped, and thanks for watching.